Hello, guys. It's mickey007plush here, and welcome to the interview podcast of Logan the Plush Collector 3224, and we're just gonna wait for him. And hold on, let me make sure everything's going good. Yep. Anyone can hear me? Hello, hello. Hold on.
Like a show, the past I used to know a dream till I see every part of me. Eyes are red, following. I wanna live deep inside. I've always been reaching out for.
Hello, hello. Okay, mic's good.
Inside, I've always been reaching out for a dream till I see.
This is awesome. Hey, yep, this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, he's almost ready, guys. This is awesome. Yep, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yep, this is awesome. This is awesome. Remember, you guys can ask questions too, you know. Chat is always open too, you know. Okay, yep, everything's going good. Okay, yep, everything's going good. Okay, yep, everything's going good. We're gonna ask him some questions. You guys get ready if you want. We're gonna ask him some questions. You guys get ready if you want. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, we're gonna go live. Let's see. Hello.
Hello!
Welcome to the podcast. How are you today?
I am doing pretty well.
Great to hear. Great to hear. Say hello to all your fans out there.
Hello.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, we got a couple of views so far. Good. Thumbnail set. Okay, audio's good. Hold on, let me check the audio real quick.
Okay.
Podcast. How are you today?
I am doing pretty well.
Oh, it's great. Oh, the audio's good. The audio's good.
Okay.
So welcome. How are you? So what? Okay, so we're gonna get right into the point.
Alright.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. These are my questions so far. So, Nate, if you're not sure, you're sure. You're not sure, you don't have to answer. Okay.
Alright.
First question: what made you start your own career on YouTube, and why you love Sonic and other plushies?
Okay, so let's go back. It was all the way back in around 2016 or so when I was I think 8 years old. I was always watching all these other plush content creators like SML, Cute Mario Bros, and other people at the time. And this was back then when I was watching some other some FNAF videos, since I was a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's at the time. So I was always watching this channel called Mario Muffet Adventures. I don't know if you heard of it or something like that, but it got me into FNAF making content. So my first ever full video on YouTube was me reviewing the Funko Chica plush, and it's easy to say. Very cringe.
I wouldn't say it was that cringe. I wouldn't say it was that cringe.
It was fine for my first video, but then all of my other videos was just mainly just me doing videos. They were basically early versions of they're basically what YouTube Shorts is before YouTube Shorts. So basically they're like me recreating old memes at the time when they were popular in 2016 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. So then I kept making a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff and maybe an occasional Sonic video at the time, because at the time I maybe just had 1 or 2 Sonic plushes, which were the Jazzwares Sonic that I mainly use in my videos, and the Tommy Knuckles.
Oh, you should see my plushies. While the live streaming, recording one of my Prime Sonic plushies I'm using right now. Not the Prime from the TV show, the ones I'm using for content and stuff. If you look at my live, I'm using the camera for a live stream.
Alright.
I'll continue.
Okay. So then in 2017 is when I was kind of starting to get into Sonic. I had gotten 2 more Sonic plushes. It was the bootleg Tails that I use in my videos, and it was a bootleg Shadow, because I don't know, at the time I kind of didn't really know what a bootleg was, so I just kind of didn't really care and just used them anyway for small videos or whatever. And then in 2018, again, I was starting to kind of become a little bit of a Sonic fan, but I was still mainly just making some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. But then in 2019 is when really I started to get into Sonic. Like I at the time I got Sonic Forces, and I kind of got into Sonic. I also got Sonic Mania, and it's really fun to play those games and to get connected with these characters. And so that's when I really got into Sonic plush collecting. So that's when I started to get some GE plushes. Like my first ever GE Sonic plush was the Metal Sonic one. And then I started to get the Super Sonic plush, and then the GE Classic Knuckles, and then some other plushes. And yeah, and that's when I started to make some Sonic content. And yeah, I maybe did an occasional Five Nights at Freddy's video, but mainly I just kind of stuck to Sonic because that's what everyone was, liking. That's what the people liked, and So yeah, and then in 2020, I think it was in 2020 is when like I was becoming more of a Sonic fan, and I was starting to get more stuff, and that's when like a lot of GE's older plushes started getting in stock, like the Rouge plush, the Chaotix characters and stuff like that. That's when I started to really get those characters or whatever. Like, and then yeah, and then in 2021, I finally got the Cream the Rabbit plushie, which was my second most wanted plush, and I
Well, I
started
can
using
agree
her
that. I can
video.
agree with that. I like Cream the Rabbit. Her character is
Yeah,
good.
she's like so underrated, and she's never in any new Sonic games. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
like
like
I
the
tried.
only like the only Sonic games that she's in now is like just some mobile games. Like
Yeah,
her last mainline Sonic game appearance was Sonic Generations, and that came out like 10 years ago, or 12, or 11, maybe. I don't really know. Like, when did it come out? Like 2011, I think.
yeah. Do you still want Vanilla to be like GE too?
Yeah, I'm still, like I said before. I asked GE. I messaged them on Instagram. If they could, I sent them a photo of Vanilla. Can you make this into a plush? And all they said was like, we're still waiting for like approval of from Sega, and if they say yes, then we have to design and then make it. So yeah, I'm still waiting on that, but I'm sure they probably can.
You can make
Maybe.
customs.
Yeah, there's customs too. But we'll get back. Speaking of customs, we'll get into that later.
Yes.
But yeah, and so yeah, so in 2021 is when my channel really started to pick up. I was getting a lot more views than usual, and then 2021 was also the year where I finally reached 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't believe it. I just kept getting subscribers so fast, and it was just incredible. And yeah,
Good for
so
you.
and then 2022 was also pretty good year. More stuff happened. I got lots of more cool Sonic plushes, and oh, I forgot to mention I also got the GE Shadow, so I replaced the bootleg that I used to use. So
Aw.
yeah, so but I didn't replace the tails, even if I have the newer GE tails. I don't want to replace the bootleg because I just like the bootleg so much.
Yeah, I can agree with
So yeah,
that. I made the bootleg of my Tails, a Tails doll.
yeah. So so then there's 2023, which is this current year. I'm still doing pretty well. I recently reached about 2,000 subscribers. I'm pretty close to 3,000 right now, and all around yeah, it's going pretty decently so far.
Great. Hold on.
Any
Let
other
me.
questions?
Okay, hold on. Just making sure everyone else comments too, cause I gotta give people a chance.
Yeah.
No comments yet. Okay. Let's see. I
That's
do
fine.
have. I still have more questions. Okay. Let's see. Question number 2. What skills are you good at on working on videos and problems while filming?
Okay, so my skills mainly is well, to be honest, don't exactly have the best memory, so sometimes I have to like really think really hard in order to not mess up my lines or anything like that. And another thing is that, um let's talk about the problems. Well, sometimes the problems that I would filming is that, well, of course I would, you know, sometimes I'd forget my lines and I have to start over, record the scene again. Another problem is that, well, whenever I'm filming, I'm in a house full of other people, so I have to make sure they don't, walk in on me filming or interrupt me while I'm doing something.
True, I get that a
Especially when
lot too. I get that a
yeah,
lot too.
especially when I'm filming outside, because they're like we got like because there's like always loud neighbors with like lawnmowers and stuff like that. It can be very annoying. So that's why
Tell
I
me
don't like to
about
film
it. Tell me
outside.
about it, man. It's
Yeah,
so
so that's
hard.
why I really don't like to film outside. I only film outside if I like really have to. So yeah,
Oh my gosh,
so
it
yeah,
sounds
and then
exhausting.
yeah, it very is. And another problem while I'm filming is that, well, let's see. Another problem when I have to film is that, like, when I'm doing a character voice, like, especially like the girl voices, sometimes my voice can crack and it would just ruin the scene. And it would just, like, it's like, especially when I'm doing Cream's voice, like, her voice is very high pitched and I have to, like, make sure I don't, like, my voice doesn't crack. Otherwise, like, I'd have to start over.
Oh, that's easy. You just use a voice editor or something like high pitch. I use that for my videos.
Yeah, but honestly, I like doing it myself because it just feels cool to know that I can do that kind of voice without having to do any editing or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On my Sonic versus Mario video, I hired a female voice actor, and she did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, eventually my voice is probably gonna get deeper, and then eventually I won't be able to do girl voices anymore. So eventually I'm gonna have to, hire voice actors for that.
Yeah, it's easy to find them on TikTok.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know some
okay.
pretty good ones. So yeah, those are really the only real main problems with filming. I guess the only other one is, well, of course, filming outside. So
Yeah, it's pretty rainy in my area.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Question number
Anything
three.
else?
Okay, question
All
number
right.
three. What do you think of your OC character, and why do you think it represents you?
Well, see, my OC character, basically, my OC character is kind of like me, as a hedgehog. So he pretty much kind of has the same personality as me, but also he has other interests too. Like he's like kind of like he can get into problems, but he's good at heart and it means well. But he always like sometimes wants it to go out and venture the world and stuff like that.
Huh, interesting.
And as for the design of him, well, I created it. Well, the art was made by my friend, but I designed it by with using one of my Sonic plushes as a base or whatever, and I put some pipe cleaner design on him to make how he looked, and yeah, and then someone made an art of it, and that's the official design for it.
Oh my gosh, how long did it took you?
Probably about a day, a
A
little bit.
day.
Definitely like a day. I might maybe like maybe make a few updates to the design I'm possibly considering, but in the meantime, I'm pretty happy with it.
Uh, this is a random question, but do you like making thumbnails?
Yeah, usually the thumbnail's the last thing I do. Usually, what I do is that when I'm done making the video, I then make the thumbnail and then then upload it, of course.
Do you use a green screen too?
No, but I'm trying to get one for hopefully Christmas.
Yeah, I got mine on Christmas.
Uh,
Oh, well, that was
yeah.
pretty interesting.
As for my other OCs, well, okay, so there's my other OC who is Finn the Fox. He's like pretty much like he's like I don't know his like personality, even though it hasn't been shown on camera yet. His personality is kind of like the cool guy that everyone wants to be, but honestly he doesn't want to be a cool guy much anymore, and he wants to, go out and have a normal life and stuff like that.
Cool. You can make your own original series with that.
I'm planning to. I just need to make a few more original characters.
You can include
Which are
me. You can include me if you want. It's just a Mickey plush. Just any Mickey plush.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like including some of my friends into there too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, and speaking of my friends, so yeah, so definitely, so okay, so I'll explain. So around like 2021 is when I started to make some friends on YouTube. I had this friend, Supersonic 26, and he was my best friend.
Supersonic 26. Is he
Um,
famous?
hmm?
Is he popular or anything? I think I've heard of him.
No, he has around almost the same subscribers as me. He's almost to 2,000 right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and then that's when I started making other friends. I don't really remember all of their names, but they're pretty good friends to me. And even though if I've maybe lost a few due to either drama that I didn't even know about or
Oh, we'll get
some
to that later.
freaking.
Oh, we'll get to that later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so other junk like that. I still have some loyal friends, and I really appreciate them because they are always looking out for me, and they care about my mental health and stuff like that. And it's nice to know I have friends like that.
Okay. Okay. Question 4. Will you get more characters and content on your channel?
Oh, of course. I'm definitely planning on getting some new Sonic characters because recently I got a custom plush of Maria the Hedgehog, and I'm planning on getting some more customs of other characters that don't have official plushes, and I plan on adding them to my series and adding them to my plush videos. And yeah, and I'm definitely trying to make some more Mario stuff, but in order to do that I need some more characters, so I'm definitely trying to get some more Mario characters soon.
Oh yeah, I like the Mario series you're going around about. I'm trying to come out with a dark story for Mario Plus series.
uh
Like if you look at one of my videos, I'm doing like Bowser's dark story or something
oh yeah.
like Bowser's death and stuff, and the Koopalings had to try to get the
Mhm.
a star to cure it, and it's pretty weird, but I'm still trying to figure out more stuff I can do with it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, that's pretty good what you're doing. Okay, you want to move on to another question?
All right.
Question 5. Will you have voice actors come into your channel soon?
Well, like I said, currently, I usually do all the voices for literally every character on my channel. But like I said, eventually, I'm not gonna be able to do them anymore. Like it's getting pretty close. Like it's pretty hard to do Amy a little bit. So eventually, I'm gonna have to hire a girl voice actor in order to do it. Like I know a few people on Instagram that probably could
Yeah.
if they want to.
Yeah, true. I just save their files like how I do is like save their videos and then transport it to like an audio and then that's how I do it.
Oh.
Okay. Question 6. Do you know what's planned for the future?
Well, I definitely know a few things I want to do in the future. First of all, I definitely want to make some others content besides Sonic. Like, I definitely want to make some more Mario videos. I want to make some Pokemon maybe, and I also want to maybe go back to making some Five Nights at Freddy's videos because honestly, I don't really do them much anymore
Oh,
because
I enjoyed them.
most of yeah, like most of my friends and fans are mainly consist of, Sonic fans. I mean, my Sonic series is, well, what got me here now. But, obviously some people do like my other content. So I definitely want to make some more of that eventually.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Question 7. Have you had the best or the worst experience with friends?
Well, that's kind of a mixed bag. Like, don't get me wrong. I have very great friends. Like I said, I have some very good and loyal friends. But I've also had some bad ones, mainly some outside of YouTube, like some real life friends while I'm at school.
Agree.
Most of my friends at school usually either betray me, backstab me, or get me in trouble for something I didn't even do. And I'm usually, the kind of the quiet kid. Like I don't really talk to people much anymore, mainly because I don't want to, make some friends that I know are probably going to betray me, especially if I'm in high school. And you already know how high school is, right?
Yeah, I've been there.
It's not very. I don't really trust that many people there. I do. I still have at least one friend there, a childhood friend, and he's, loyal to me. He's not really, mean or anything like that. But yeah. Now, if we're talking about YouTube friends, yeah, it's definitely not very fun either. Sometimes, like recently, I don't know, some other kind of friend problems were going on, and recently, like even some drama. I don't even know what was going on, but some of that caused one of my friend's servers to get deleted. So
Ooh.
not very good. But I'm still friends with all of them, though. I don't really know what happened. Like I said, I'm eventually gonna figure it out.
Oh,
But
that happens to me too. Whenever I
then,
meet friends too, like I don't know what's going on, and I just got online.
yeah, but mainly when drama happens, I try to ignore it and just always keep a positive attitude and stuff like that, and never let the drama get to me.
Okay, hold on. I gotta check the mic real quick, and
Sure,
I
sure,
want
go
people
ahead.
to hear your voice. You know.
Yeah, of course. Mainly when drama happens, I try to ignore it and just always keep a positive. Not really, want to make.
You're doing okay. Okay, it's good still. Everyone can still hear you.
All right.
Okay, continue.
Hmm?
Were you saying something?
No.
Okay. Question 8. Are you going to post content on other social media platforms?
Yes, I have a Instagram. I saw that. I think recently you followed me. I believe. I think.
Yes. You should
Yeah.
post it in the description of your video so people can check you out.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So yeah. So yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, I have Instagram. I don't really like Twitter because a lot of dumb junk happens on there, and
Mm.
honestly, I just kind of don't really like Twitter. But yeah, Instagram is just it's just nice, and I've been using it for at least since December of last year, and yeah, so it's pretty good. I usually just post like some funny pictures on there or showing stuff that I might have gotten that day, or you know.
Yeah, I get that. Twitter has its own opinions,
Uh,
Yeah, I get
so
that a
any
lot.
other question?
Okay, let's see. Question 9. What are some canceled projects that you were about to do, or you thought that you wanted to do it? Oh, sorry. Let me.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Let's go with. Hold on. What canceled projects that you were about to do?
Okay. So definitely I've had my fair share of canceled videos I might have wanted to do or didn't do because maybe I didn't want to do them anymore. Like back in 2020, I had this canceled video. It was a Sonic video about Sonic dying and coming back as a ghost to haunt Eggman in order to like get him back to life or something like
Oh,
that.
someone took
And
that
that's
video. Someone took that video for some reason. Other people.
yeah. So yeah, so I wanted to do that, but I had to do so many retakes, and honestly, it just didn't really seem like really much of an interesting video anymore. So yeah, I just pretty much just kind of canceled that and didn't really want to do it.
Any others?
Another few canceled videos that I did was a Financial Freddy's video. It was like a series finale of one of my older series from 2016. It was a FNAF series, and called Freddy and Friends or something like that. I don't know. I created it when I was like 8. But yeah, so basically, I don't remember anything that what happened in that video. I remember that I used like every FNAF plush that I had in that video, and um, yes, pretty much it was like meant to be the series finale, but then I ended up deleting it because well, I might have wanted to maybe continue the series, but honestly, I feel like I should have just left it up because well, I didn't continue the series at all.
Ooh, any thoughts why you didn't?
Well, that's because it was around that time where
Mhm.
I was oh, ignore that buzz if you heard it. That
Okay.
was one of my other phones. So yeah, so basically, um, like, it was around that time where I was making um Sonic content, and everyone was liking that. And not that many people really liked the series finale because they didn't really know what was going on because they well haven't watched my other series. So honestly, I just thought I'd maybe delete it, make a few more episodes, and then upload it again. But in all honesty, I don't think that's really gonna happen. I think I'm just gonna continue maybe an occasional normal FNAF video, like the Foxy's date video or whatever, and just go on from there.
Huh. Yeah. Looks like Mario Sonic 6464 wants to talk to you.
Um. Oh well, I can't talk to him right now.
Oh, he found me. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Um. I'll talk to him later.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Okay. Question 10. What is your Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me go back to question 9. Or any projects that you wanted to happen,
Oh well.
like to in the future.
Um. Well, future projects. Well, let me think. I do have a Sonic movie that I'm trying to film. I was supposed to film it a few months ago, but due to script rewrites and stuff like that, the movie is just kind of in production heck right now, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it exactly. Like it's I'm not trying to cancel it. I'm not gonna do that because no movie I've ever made has been canceled before, and I'm not trying to make a cancel movie because honestly, I think this one is going to be the best one out of all of them. But for it, it's going to be a lot, harder than the rest of the movies I made since I'm going to have to do some, outside scenes, which I don't like, and other stuff too. So it's definitely going to take a while for that to release. I'm hopefully maybe get that out before the end of the year, and if not, then it's probably going to come out like sometime in February.
Okay. Thank you. Hopefully the audience will appreciate and wait their time with that.
I hope they will.
Okay, question 11. If you wanted another character to have a weakness, what would your character be?
Well, honestly, I think my character's weakness, well, I want him to have a fear of something, but not exactly sure what exactly. Like, my character is one of those type of characters where he's like, well, I'm not scared of anything, but in reality, he is scared of something, but I don't really know what that is yet. But that's definitely in progress.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait
Anything
for.
else?
Okay, question 11. No, we already did that. Question 12. What characters do you want more in videos? Like from your series to come back.
Well, what was the question again?
Okay, what characters do you want more in videos? Like
Hmm.
more like in videos. Can you like maybe Big the Cat or something?
Oh, well, I have a Big the Cat plush. I still use him. I use him in videos sometimes, but I don't really have anything big for him to do. Not pun intended. But yeah. So yeah, I don't really. I'm eventually gonna figure out something for Big the Cat to do, but with a character whose personality is mainly just fishing, I'm not exactly sure what to do with him fully. And also, since I don't have a Froggy plush, I don't know what to do with that either. I
Oh
could,
yeah, I lost
maybe
my Froggy plush.
I could try to find a custom, or maybe just use a normal frog plush and customize that or something like that. But I don't know.
Okay, hey, you should make Froggy like immortality or something.
Like Froggy, he can't die.
Yeah, like immortality. You know, he's like the baby Jesus. Ah, oh boy, baby Jesus Froggy.
Okay, so what's next?
Okay, question 13. Are you going to make a new series or a movie?
Well, not sure about series. I had this idea where I wanted to make like my own separate Sonic plush thing, like with classic videos, like which only feature classic Sonic characters. But since I don't really have that many classic Sonic characters, the only ones I have are classic Sonic, classic Tails, classic Knuckles, classic Amy, Fang, classic Eggman, and Mighty or whatever, and Ray. It's a little hard since it couldn't really feature
Uh,
that many classic characters. But to be fair, the classic games don't really have that many characters either. So
do you think? Well, maybe there'll be a classic Shadow in the new Sonic Superstars or something. The carrot fans really want to know.
well, probably not because in the timeline, Shadow is still like in the chamber thing right now, and he's like in his sleep or whatever. So
True that. True that.
all right. So any other questions?
Okay, question 14. What got you going big on your channel from when things got rough to going big?
Hmm. Well, sometimes things could get rough, but mainly I had some, support from, my family, my friends, and stuff like that. So I try to push through some pain or whatever, and keep going.
Okay, that's pretty positive. I like that. Stay true to yourself. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Question 15. If you were a Sonic game or a movie, what would you be? In like, a game or a movie.
Well, hmm. Well, um,
And a note and a Sonic character, what would you like to be? Like any custom Sonic character.
if you're asking me if I could be any Sonic character, who would it be?
Yes.
Probably Tails, because he's my favorite.
Uh, would you like what kind of inventor would you be? Like an airplane or like gadgets, all of that. I know
Yeah,
you.
something like that. Probably like I would like to maybe like do one where like I'm flying in an airplane and whatnot and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That'd just be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. I was thinking of being the tough guy Knuckles, cause I would like to have stuff on my fist which just hurts a lot. Like, how do you, I want spiky needles things on my glove? Like, it's a meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So anything else?
Question 16. Are you looking for more videos that will inspire you?
Yes. There's definitely some videos that I watch sometimes that inspire me. Like mainly some like if those like those videos that would have like maybe this action sequence, I would get inspired like that. And to make a movie or a video or something like that. So yeah, there's definitely still some videos that definitely inspire me to make some.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, what's your favorite that inspired you?
Definitely my favorite that definitely inspired me to make some videos was definitely a lot of Sonic tubers like Miles Tails 101. He's a pretty good Sonic tuber, and some other Sonic tubers like um what was his name, like Power Up B or something like that. I don't remember what his name was, but he makes some good Sonic content too, and some other Sonic content creators too.
Huh. Let's see. Okay, that is pretty great. Okay, question 17. Do you think things will get better over time?
Yeah, I definitely think things can get better over time. Maybe it might take a while, but I definitely think that things can and might and will get better.
Okay. Question 18. What collabs are you looking for?
What?
Like, any
Sorry.
collabs you want to join or anything?
Oh, well, I'm not exactly looking for a collab right now. Well, I can try to make maybe a collab with some of my other friends or something like that. And because, for fun and stuff like that, like maybe I voice a character on their channel, maybe make a small cameo or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, that sounds good. I can't wait for that. And let's see, you already answered this, right? Not question 19. What other things are coming up? Did I already answer that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, and that's what I have so far. I told anyone in the comments like what questions, or you can ask me some questions.
Mm,
You can ask me questions too if you like.
I see. Um,
You can just check out
well,
my video, like videos or something if you want.
all right. Well,
I'll
I'm
give you
sure I can
time.
ask you. All right. I guess I got three questions for you.
Okay.
Okay. So, how did you find my channel exactly? Like, what got you into watching me? What was the first video I watched? You watched
Okay.
about me.
Okay. So how I got watching you is when I go to Sonic Plush, I typed it, and then I go recently posted, and then I found, hey, look, there's some cool, good quality like thumbnail, and I clicked on it. It has like cut like 500 views last time, and I clicked on it,
Oh,
and it was like, ooh, a good startup, and then some some characters like from Tomy, which were pretty rare for the time, and kept watching, scrolling, and then you got some romance in it, which powered me up because I don't have much girlfriends and stuff,
yeah.
Yeah, and then and then you and then I was worried about video skills on there when I watched it. Like, where's like audio and stuff and green screen? I was wondering about that,
No.
but I try to ignore that. I try to ignore that. Okay.
Okay. So what would I don't know if you remember, if it's okay if you don't, but what was the first video you watched on me?
Oh my god, I had to go back in history. Probably like 1 year and a half ago or something. That's when I watched it. It was like a cream video,
Oh,
as I can remember.
all right.
Other question?
Let me remember. Let me try to remember what it was. Oh yeah. What do you think of my voice impressions? Like, what do you think of them? Are they good?
Yes, they're good. But once you get further,
Yeah, I mainly practice a lot of my impressions a lot, and I don't just do tonic character voices too. I can, of course, do other voices for other games and maybe some in an occasional movie or cartoon or something like that.
okay, I
Yeah.
can go and get along with that. Yeah. Can you?
All
I
right.
know
Well,
my camera's like closed and stuff because people are seeing because I had to switch cameras.
it's fine.
Yeah, if I could show you, I have like some dark. What plushies don't you have like that you want?
Well, I definitely at least want maybe like one Sine Sonic plush. Like, I don't care which one it is. I'd at least just want maybe like one, just for the thought of having one, because like that doesn't matter if it's the Sonic or the Tails or the Shadow. Doesn't really matter, honestly. I just kind of want one because they just look pretty accurate and cool, and I just like them.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Hold on. Still people are waiting. Yeah. Right now I have Tails and Sonic Knuckles on the screen right now. They're just
Oh
like.
yeah, I can see that.
Wait, you can see that?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream on my other phone.
I bet you didn't see that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can. I also have a lizard now. If you can see my camera moving,
Yeah.
it's the tank. And
Okay. So yeah, do you have any maybe questions about my personal life or something like that? Maybe
oh, oh,
like what I do outside YouTube.
mm, no, that's no. I don't want to get too personal. Like
Well, of course, you don't have to get too personal, but you could just, I don't know, maybe ask me like do am I like what do I do outside of YouTube? Like do I go places? Do I like talk to anyone? Do I have am I in a relationship or maybe something like that?
oh yeah,
Like you don't have.
relationship. Oh, relationship question. Yeah, I would like to hear that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a question about my relationship status?
Yes. You can. What's with your relationship status lately?
Okay, well, basically my relationship status is yeah, I'm taken. I recently and yeah, so okay, so hold on about to come out for a second. So I'm bisexual, meaning I like girls and boys. And currently right now I am dating a guy. His name is Joey. He's very sweet. We talked on we I met him through one of my friend's YouTube streams, and he was just very funny and stuff like that. And then on one of my streams, he went out and said like, "Oh, you're so funny" and stuff like that. And then he outright told he asked me, "Do you want to know what my crush is?" And like I asked him, and then I said, "Yeah, go ahead." And then he outright told me it was me, like I was his crush. He had a crush on me, and I was like so surprised, and I was like, oh my gosh, someone actually has a crush on me. That was like, yeah, because no one really loved me before, and it was just a really good feeling knowing that someone actually cared about me, and I started to develop a crush on him too after he told me that, and so then a few days later, a few days later, we kept talking, of course, and then on June 16th, he wanted to know what my crush was since I said I would tell him later. So then I said it. I said what my crush was. It was him. And then, yeah, ever since then, we've been pretty much dating, and we've been together for now 3 months now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I had a. Oh yeah. What do you think of this script I made? Check the text.
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
I was wondering if you can. It's called Bonnie and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, hold on.
You can, if you want to make it, you make it. Or do you think it's a good script I can make?
Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Keep reading it a little.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, it's what their building shut down, and Bonnie has to go to a universe to try to find some way to get his friends and family back.
Oh, I see.
It's a pretty
All right. Well,
cool.
I like that. That's cool. All right. So yeah. So do you happen to have any other questions you want to know? Maybe.
Let's see. No one's answering questions. No. Uh, Thank you for your time, and hope we see each other in the future if you want.
Oh, of course. I hope to meet you too again someday. I'll
Yeah, me
keep
too.
you. I'll keep you notified if I ever want to maybe do another one of these,
Okay.
or if you maybe want to do something in a video maybe one day.
Yeah, like tell your friends, hey, if you want answer questions, you can see the video that I made about questions and stuff.
Yeah. All right then. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Okay. Okay, see ya. And well, guys, that is it. The plush collection has, well, it's ended. And yeah, guys, see everyone's tell your friends, hey, if you want answer questions. And yeah, you can let me know what you guys think of the video. And thank you so much for what you've done.
Well, I guess
and
I'll talk to
have
you
a
later,
good
buddy.
day, guys. Okay, bye. Stay tuned for more.